Hello everyone, so this is Footballin' and we're back with another video. So this is Mississippi Bandits week 5. So what we're going to be doing in this episode is we're going to be going through and simulating the next 3. Those are non-divisional games, and then we're going to be playing the Tennessee Bloodhounds, who are 0-4. So depending on what our record is by week 8, that could be in a huge matchup. Hopefully we can get at least 2 of these simulated games. The Green Bay Axemen, I know for sure, are a good team, so they're going to be tough, but hopefully we can win the other 2. So before we get to that, I do want to check out some injuries. So last game against the Gladiators, we did get a few injuries, so we want to look at that first. Our morale is down to 58 now. So Tommy Bagaj, who's the rookie, he's going to be out for 8 weeks, so half the season. So that's kind of sucky for his development. And Tannehill, Robert Tannehill, 6'5", 223 DB, 26 years old. He's going to be out for 1 week, so that's not too bad. So there are things that affect injuries. I know some of the facilities do. We haven't put any money into facilities yet. So we're just going to see how much money we have in this at the end of the season. And then also we have a lot of guys to re-sign. A lot of guys are on 1-year deals, so we don't know what the money situation is going to be like yet. So we're going to hold off on that. I've done a bit more scouting as well. I've been focusing on running backs, a little bit on tight ends. Let's see. So yeah, I have Braden Swanson, one guy I looked at. So yeah, like I said, these do change, so it may seem like, well, I get to look at every single person, but it's not quite like that. So these are not in stone. Just like in real life, you may look at a person and feel like, oh, this guy's going to be a good guy, he's a whatever overall, and then once you scout them, you realize, oh, his blocking is actually a D, or his awareness is actually a C. So scouting is important in the game, and the more you do it and the better your scouts are, the more information you're going to get. So don't take these as the gospel. Just because a guy is an A here, he could actually be a C, and vice versa. There could be a guy who's a C or even a D, and he moves up and he's actually a C plus or a B minus or something like that. So just keep that in mind. So what we're going to do is simulate this game. So this is against the Louisiana Gators. So they're also 1-3, so hopefully we can get a win here. Also, I took some time and revamped all of the play call settings because I feel like we ran the ball a lot in kind of weird situations last game. So I did change that. So hopefully we can see the differences and see if it's any better. I took quite a bit of time to do that, so I looked through every single situation. So we should do what a normal team would do in certain situations. We're going to throw the ball on 3rd down most of the time, unless it's like 3rd and 1 or situations like that. So we simulated that game. We did lose. Oh, wow, we got destroyed, 3-34. So Louisiana came out and did what they had to do, and that was a home game, so that's really not good. Penna actually had a better rushing day, 20 rushes for 76 yards. Garcia, 2 tackles for a loss, 5 tackles. But let's see what happened here. So Benson had one of his worst days, no touchdowns, only a pick, 160 yards. Their quarterback had a 60% completion percentage, 3 TDs, only 1 pick. Wow, their running back had a field day, 176 yards and 1 touchdown. 9.3 yard average. So yeah, they ran the ball at will. And one of the receivers had a field day as well, Schwartz. Yeah, on our side, not really too much. Nothing. Obviously, we got 3 points, so there's not going to be much on offense to look at when you got 3 points. So this is a bad team. This season is not looking good. If it continues this way, I'm definitely going to start looking at giving younger guys a chance to play, because it looks like the season could go down the drain, but it's still early, so we're not going to start doing too many changes. But this has to get better, and it has to get better quick. So morale now down to 53. So the guys are starting to get bummed out. That's what happens when you lose. So let's simulate the next one. Wow, we get destroyed by Green Bay as well. 6-44. That's at Green Bay. Like I said, I did expect that. I thought Green Bay was going to be a really good team. Bad rushing stats. 15 rushes for 37 yards. Forte had 6 tackles, 1 for a loss, and a sack. Their quarterback is a beast. 5 touchdowns, no picks, 68% completion rate, 133 rating. Just, you can't get much better than that. We did do a good job in the running game. We held them to 44 yards on 19 carries for the one guy and 5 of 18 for the other guy. And yeah, but receiving wise, they were just doing whatever they wanted. And another bad game by Benson. He's gone 2 straight games without even throwing a touchdown and only throwing a pick. So that's terrible. We had the ball for most of the same time, 65 plays each. Nothing good, guys. We got just dominated on almost every single category. Last simulation game this episode's going to be against Las Vegas. Hopefully we can get a win and go to 2-5, and then hopefully against the Bloodhounds we have a chance. So the Bloodhounds won their last game, so now we're tied at 1-5, and they're actually 3rd in the division. We're last in the division now. Not a great start to the year. We have $124 million, and that morale is just plummeting. 48 morale now. Guys are not feeling good. As far as injury goes, we still just have the one. Tommy Bagage is trying to get back. Yeah, morale's just plummeting. And let's go to another game. Wow, so we get a win, 20-16 against Las Vegas. And Tennessee lost, so we're going to go into this game. We're back in 3rd in the division. And if we can win this, we go 3-5. So let's take a look first at the win. 2016, so tough defensive battle. We went to half 7-3, then scored again. We were 14-6 going into it, and then they had a little bit of a run. They got 10 points. We looked like we got 2 field goals, and we were able to put the game away. So not a lot of offense, but we did enough. Wow, Danny Becker had a huge game. 7 catches, 145, and 2 TDs. That is going to be huge. We need more of that. Hopefully he can continue that. Wow, Penna had his best game of the year. 21 carries for 197 yards. He had a long of 77, broke a huge. Benson came back, 311 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 pick. We were great this game. I hate that he's like throwing a pick every game. I don't think there's a game he hasn't thrown a pick, but he's on a 1-year deal. So right now, I don't know if we're going to keep him, but depending on what's out there. Yeah, we did a great job. Becker took over the game. Dean only had 5 catches for 29 yards, 2 drops, and Becker had 2 drops as well. So if they don't drop those balls, we have even a better day. Defensively, Forte and Willis led the team in tackles. We had an interception by Tannehill and a tackle for a loss. So after the game with the Bloodhounds, we're going to take a look at the stats around the league and our own stats and get an idea of how we stack up. But morale's back up to 50. The guys are feeling good. That was a huge win. That was at home. Now we're at Tennessee, so we're going to have to go to their stadium and pull out a win. It's going to be very important. 3-5 is a lot better than 2-6. So we can at least try to get better. We went 1-3 in the first quarter, and we're going to try to go at least 2-2 in the second quarter. Okay, guys, here we go. So we're going to spectate this game, and hopefully the team can get it done. So they're C+ on defense. Their offense is a bit better than us, apparently. I'm excited. Penna's coming off a big game. 197 yards, definitely his career high. And let's look at the expert picks. So kind of split, 34-7, 26-24. So Joe and Dave think we're going to get beat. Danny and James are on our side. They think that we're going to win. James thinks we're going to win by a lot. So we haven't scored 35 points all year, or 30 points. So I don't think that's going to be accurate. We don't seem to score a lot of points. And this is going to be in the snow. So this is going to be interesting to see how that impacts the game. So guys, if you want to give me any kind of comments, any kind of things that kind of, if you like how it's going, if you don't like how it's going, any kind of criticism is well received here. I really appreciate it. Just let me know anything I can do to make the franchise, to make these videos more entertaining for you guys. So they get the ball, which is good. We get the ball at half, so we kick off. Well, Tennessee Bloodhounds. And Fuqua is going to return it. He's going to get down to the 25. He gets tackled. So on the 26-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They're going to come out, and they run the ball. He gets blown up. 2-yard carry. Good start by the defense. They come on a 2 tight end, 1 wide receiver set. Looks like they're going to run the ball again. Nope. We've got to get pressure, and we do, but not quick enough, but the ball is a little bit off. He has to come back for it. He gets tackled immediately by Forte. Forte's going to celebrate 3rd and 8. So their quarterback is Adam Cunningham. They run it on 3rd down, and we let them get it. The defense was not ready for that. We definitely got caught off guard. Forte's hurt with a leg injury. He is expected to return. So some pressure coming in. We blitz. He gets the ball out, and it's right out of bounds. 2 yards on that play. 2nd and 8. 4th play of the drive. They come out in a heavy stack set. And another quick pass that bounces in the air and almost got picked off. Didn't quite, though, but he had a chance to grab that. He made the motion for it, but couldn't quite grab it. That would have been a great turnover to start the game off. 3rd and 8. Last time they ran it, and they do it again. This time, though, the defensive end, I don't know if that was Tommy Franklin, was able to get there and make the tackle as he tried to get by him. So defense gets a stop. Amazing punt. Jesus Christ. We have to start up 2. This is going to be very, we got to make smart decisions here. We can't throw a pick. We can't fumble it. Ooh, play action there. And he comes back for it. Dean catches it clean. Nice play, Benson. Celebrating a little bit. We get out of our own end zone, so that is a win. Don't care what this drive gets as long as we get out of our end zone and we can flip field position with a nice punt. But, hey, let's see what we can make out of this. 7-yard gain by Danny Becker. Tyson Benson starting off the game 2 for 2. And we run the ball with Penna. He's going to get to the 30. So 1st down by Penna. He's celebrating. 1st down motion by him. We're moving. We started on the 2, and we're already down to the 30 in just a few plays. Play action, and that's a huge sack by Page. Let's see if that's going to disrupt this drive. 2nd and long, 2nd and 15. Let's see what we do here. 4 wide receiver set. Looks like a play action and a wide open player. Turner, he gets loose. He's down to the 20, to the 10. And that's a touchdown by Turner on play action on 2nd and 15. He is celebrating. Great touchdown there. Caught the defense napping. Looks like the defender tried to go for the pick. Couldn't get it. And Turner with that speed. That's why I put him in the slot position and moved the other guy because of the speed difference. And wow. This is our best start so far. 7-0 Bandits. So we're going to kick the ball off. And Fuqua is going to return it again, and he gets hit at the 23-yard line. So they're lining up. 4 wide receiver set. Quick throw. The receiver looks like he was in position but moved. Incomplete pass. We love it. The defense is playing at a high level right now. Adam Cunningham, 2 for 4 for 2 yards. That's not the kind of numbers you want to see from your quarterback. He doesn't get anywhere. Fuqua having a tough time. 3 yards on that carry. 3rd and 7. If we can get a quick 3 and out, we're going to have all the momentum. Fuqua has 4 carries for 22 yards right now. He's been targeted once in the passing game. And he just throws the ball completely out. He doesn't even try to complete it. He throws the ball away. Pressure got there. And that's a 3 and out. This is the best start we've ever had. The Bandits are shooting on all cylinders. This punter had a good punt last time. This time not as far. So Dean's going to get a chance to return it. He gets up to the 30. So this is a drive starting at the 34-yard line. We just got a touchdown starting at the 2. So let's see if we can turn this into a touchdown as well. So Dean gets it. Has to come back to it, and we got a flag there. That's against the defense. It's a face mask, so we're going to get 5 extra yards on top of that. So start at the 47 now with 2 wide receivers. Tyson Benson, 3 for 3, 94 yards and a TD. Let's go. Let's try to get no TDs, Tyson. We got to try to have a better game. You're fighting for your career. He's on a 1-year deal, so this is going to be crucial. So flag right off the gate, probably holding, and he throws it deep, and Dean able to catch it. Oh, that was offsides by David Quinn on the D-line, so we're going to decline that, and a big catch by Dean. This drive is going very well. 3 plays, 30 yards already. Penna gets loose. He's going to get another 10 yards. We are just moving the ball at will on these guys. Penna goes up, shoots to the right. Doesn't get much. 2nd and 8. So Alfred's having a decent game. 3 wide receivers, trio package on their side. They run it again, and the defensive end's able to get loose. I thought that was going to be a touchdown. But nice little game. 3rd and 3 now. So this is going to be interesting. We don't want to throw picks. Hopefully, I want to run it here. And that gets blown up in the backfield. But you know what? That's okay. A field goal makes this a 2-possession game. And we've had the ball for most of the first quarter. A lot of time already pretty much going into 2nd quarter because we've had the ball. We're completing the pass. We're completing with runs. So the time is just ticking down. So far, first quarter, definitely ours. We dominated. Fuqua gets the ball back. He gets lit up at the 24-yard line. The Bloodhounds have to get something going here. This is a really bad start, and their defense is struggling out there. They did hold up and force a 3. He gets loose. 8-yard gain by Fuqua. He's really the only part that's going well. The passing game has been non-existent so far. They come out in the 3-wide receiver set there, and that's the end of the first. So we're going to flip fields. They've done 1 play and netted 7 yards on the rush. They run it again, and that's a first down by Fuqua. He makes a guy miss. So Fuqua is the only part that's going. Looks like they're a run-based team. They've run the ball for most of the time here. Another run there. This time he gets locked up behind the back, and that's Jefferson coming all the way down from that safety spot. and making a nice tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Jefferson, definitely one of our best players on defense. We want to keep him around. He's going to be a cornerstone. Someone we want to build around. He's young, he's fast, he's talented. 3rd and 9, big down for these guys. He drops back, he throws it, and he has time and space, but he can't get there. That is going to be a holding call. Probably going to decline that. They didn't quite get the first down, so we do decline it. And I expect to see a punt here. And that's exactly what they do. The Bloodhounds are going to punt it for the 3rd straight drive. Meanwhile, the Bandits in 2 drives have had a touchdown and a field goal, while Tennessee has had 3 straight punts. So I like to see a long drive here, maybe a little bit more running. Let's just keep milking this clock. He has a lot of time. He throws it into double coverage, and that's a pick. So he can't go without throwing that pick. He throws into double coverage. He had 2 guys open underneath, but he wanted the big play. A little bit greedy by Benson there. That's going to give them their best field right there. Fuqua goes off. He gets tackled. 2-yard gain. Garcia hurt. Ankle injury. He is not expected to return. That's a huge blow to the defense. Goes outside for a toss play. Dunton all over that. Full wide receiver set. 3rd down. We've been pretty good on 3rd down. They run it on 3rd and long. Fuqua gets tackled behind the line of scrimmage. He gets nothing. Forte is all over that. And 4th and 10. Despite the decent field, they get nothing. The defense is playing impeccably. This time, a great punt. Their punter has been one of the MVPs of the game so far. He's pinned us underneath the 20 twice, which is everything you want from your punter. We come out on a 1 wide receiver set, a run formation, and we do run the ball. 3 yards by Pinna. Benson has to make better decisions. Because on that play through the pick, he had 2 guys wide open. And this time he throws it short to McKinney. And that's a holding call by Deion Park. So this drive not starting off well. 2nd and 17. I don't want to see a crazy play here. We don't need to try to get it all back at once. Still have 2 downs, maybe a short pass here. And they try to blitz, and they leave a guy wide open, and Becker is going to get that. They sent pressure. Benson was able to identify where the pressure was coming from and get the ball to Becker. That's a 1st down. That's going to be a run to Pinna. He's going to get 6 yards on that play. They said it's 5. 36-yard line. We're moving the ball again. Pinna gets it again. He gets blown up in the back by Page. Vicious tackle. Page is celebrating. 3rd and 10. Can we convert another long down? This time they don't send pressure. Only send 3, but we're still able to get the ball out. And Dean, 4th and inches. That's crazy. It looks like he had it there. I would have challenged that, but we'll see what the coach does. And we're going to punt it. It looked like he had that. That's tough. This time Hodges is going to return it on the punt return. He gets it up to the 27. I really think that was a 1st down on that last catch by Dean, but the refs say it was inches. I get why the coach didn't go for it, but I feel like we could have done something there, and I feel like another touchdown, we can break this team. But right now, they're kind of just staying in there. Play to the side. Warner catches it, but another holding call. They're going to go back. So both teams playing a little sloppy here. But luckily for the Bandits, they did put together those 2 first drives that netted them 10 points. And the defense is looking like they're going to be able to hold. Another quick play, but the tackle is made. He doesn't get much. 3rd and 10. So I'd love to see the third down stats here. I don't think they've converted one third down. Actually, no, they did have that 3rd and 7 early in the game. And they run it here. They love running on third down. And he converts that one for 10 yards. Gets to the 14 yards and gets to the 40. Oh, that was tough. We can't let people convert 3rd and 10s running the ball. We sent a full blitz. And it didn't hurt us, but didn't really help us. We weren't able to get by the line of scrimmage. They did block very well there. Looks like we sent 6 guys. Dangerous blitz. Another big blitz, and he gets the ball out, and they're able to get, Fuqua is able to make a guy miss. He gets to the 35. So defensive coordinator getting a little blitz happy, and Cunningham makes him pay. Cunningham steps back, throws it to an open receiver, and it goes right over his head. A little bit too much mustard on that. Time is going down, 53 seconds left. They're trying to get something before the half. We get the ball at half. Another quick play by Houston. That was a nice tackle. If he didn't make that tackle, that's probably a touchdown. Time's still going here. 3 wide receiver set. Still have all 3 timeouts. Tennessee Bloodhounds. Cunningham drops back. Throws it short, and Daniel gets hit immediately. Nice tackle. They use their first timeout. This is a 2nd and 10 situation. They want to get 3. They want to get 6, not 3. Looks like they got 2 guys open underneath, but the defense is so quick. Willis is able to get there immediately and make that tackle. The tackling has been on point for the most part today, and the defense has been all over the field. A flag there. That's going to be a false start. Benny Spencer on the Bloodhounds. That's going to force a 3rd and 15. So this is going to be a tough conversion. They've run it for a lot of these 3rd downs. Let's see if they do it again. Nope. Cunningham drops back. He has a guy open underneath. All we got to do is make that tackle. He makes a guy miss, but Fuqua isn't able to make both guys miss. And we get a stop there. It's a timeout, 4th and 3. No timeouts left. Yeah, and they're going to kick the field goal. They're going to do a smart thing. And they make it. 34-yard field goal is good. It's a 10-3 ball game. Bandits started off good, but now they're kind of starting to cool down. 11 seconds here. Maybe we'll see a knee, depending on how good this kick return is. Let's just not make any mistakes. Get into half. We get the ball back at half. Dean's going to return it. And he gets hit at the 20. 7 seconds left. Is the OC going to be aggressive here? He's going to pass it. Oh, and it picks! Are you kidding me? He throws a pick and a huge tackle by 49, and it prevents a freaking touchdown right before half. Benson, just really bad play by him. I'm considering benching him. Jamie Sanders may get a chance to come in. I'm going to leave Benson in, but that is infuriating. Really bad play decision there. We got to take a knee there. That was bad. Cunningham actually playing okay. Just a lot of short passes by him. He has a high completion percentage. Benson, 8 of 10, 80% completion percentage, but 2 big picks. One almost went for 6. We just saw that. Wow. Let's not make it hard on ourselves, guys. Let's just finish the game out. Let's start the second half. Benson's going to stay in, but I'm strongly considering going with another quarterback. We're going to have to make a call from the owner's box down to the head coach and tell him that a change has to be made. Benson has to make better decisions. Dean's going to return it here. He gets to the 20-yard line. Last play we saw Benson throw to the flats and got picked off. Luckily, a hustle play by 49 to get the stop. Penna, he gets to the 32-yard line, 12-yard run by him. Maybe that's what we need to do. Settle down. Let Penna take over the game because I just don't understand what Benson's doing out there. Both picks were really poor choices. He gets it to Dean. Dean gets tackled. But a 10-yard catch there. Come out in a 3-wide receiver set. We don't know what we're going to do here. Play action. Throws it short to Dwayne Turner. He's going to catch it. Offense is moving now. 3-wide receiver set. 1 running back, 1 tight end. Another pass, and he throws it to Dean. Dean's able to catch it and get back upfield. He gets 9 yards. Dean's having a big game here. One of his most productive games. He's getting a lot of targets, and he's really playing at a high level. 7 targets, 6 catches, 7 yards. Another play action and another quick pass, and that is, I don't know if that was a drop or over his head. We got to catch that, though. 3rd and 1. I'd love to see a run here. Penna's been playing really well. I don't think they can stop him on a 1-yard play. And it's a play action. And another pick. That's to Howell. 3 picks on the game. That's really disappointing. I feel like we're doing everything in our power to lose this game. Adam Fuqua, 14 rushes for 60 yards, 3 catches for 36 yards. He's their do-everything guy. And this game should be well in hand by the Bandits, but they don't want to win. They're doing everything in their power to let these guys hang around, and that's how you lose. That's how you get surprised at the end of games. 3 costly turnovers. And I don't think the Tennessee Bloodhounds, at least they've been turnover-free. They're still losing, which shows how good we're playing. Fuqua makes a guy miss. He makes another guy miss. He's getting deep now, and he gets tackled at the 25. A huge run by him. And like I said, he is the bread and butter, the soul of this offense for the Tennessee Bloodhounds, and he's single-handedly putting the team on his back and getting it done. We got to do something to stop that guy. That looks like it could have been a sack. And that's offsides on Wesley Lamb. 1st and 5. The Tennessee Bloodhounds could very well make this a tie game. Adam Cunningham not doing much. Just a game manager at this point. He's just not making mistakes. He's getting it to his playmakers, or his playmaker, Fuqua. He's the only playmaker they seem to have. But it's enough. Our offense is just leaving our defense out to dry. Another run by Fuqua. He gets a 1st down. He's having a big game. Doesn't take a brain scientist to figure out who's going to be the MVP for the Bloodhounds. Wow. And he makes a guy miss. Fuqua gets him for a touchdown. And he is celebrating, putting this team on his back. 19 carries, 116 yards, 4 targets, 3 catches, and 34 yards. Maybe we need to make a trade. How old is this guy? Think they'll take a Benson for Fuqua trade? Probably not. Lucas kicks it off. Noah Dean gets it. Let's see if he can make a return, get something positive. He gets to the 23-yard line. Three minutes left in the 3rd. The Bloodhounds have fought back to tie the game up. Here's another run by Penna. He gets a nice run. Another injury. Turner is out now, not expected to return. He has a leg injury. Maybe I'm working these guys too hard in practice. Penna is going to get, looks like 8 yards there to the 45. Let's just keep running Penna. I don't trust Tyson Benson right now. 3 picks. Ooh, Graham able to stay in bounds and cut up field. He gets to their 46-yard line. Nice play. So Benson making some good decisions on this drive. Seems like every time he goes deep or to the middle of the field, it's danger. This time a second and 8, 2-yard gain. Penna has 13 carries for 65 yards. Pretty good day by him. Another rush by him. He's going to be able to get on that toss out to the 36. And that's a first down. At the 36, I feel like we need to get a little bit closer to get to field goal range, and Penna pretty much gets us there. We're on the 29-yard line. We have a big kicker, big leg. I think this is definitely field goal range, but we don't want a field goal. We want to go all the way. We want to get 7. We want to take back this game. I think we're the better team. I think that's undeniable, but we're doing everything to give this game to the Bloodhounds. When you're at someone else's stadium, you don't want to do that. Ooh, Graham has to come back to it. And another tough pass in coverage. 1st and 10, 20 yards, and we're not going to get a playoff before the 4th. So what I thought was going to be a blowout game is another tightly contested one. Like I said prior to the game, I thought the expert picks were a little bit off. They were projecting 30 points scored. We haven't did that all year, and we're not going to do it today. So all of our wins have come kind of tough battles. And here we are in another deadlock 10-10 game, grimy game, dirty game. In a game I feel like we should have won easily. Penna is going to get hit at the pretty much the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 5. We got a field goal in the bag. Let's just make good decisions. We run it with Penna. I don't blame the OC there. Play it safe. I still believe in our defense to get stops. And now we're going to kick the ball. Go! Beautiful kick, 33-yard field goal. Little has been a great contribution to the team. Definitely glad I made that pickup at the beginning of the year. It's the only pickup we made. Definitely going to be a little bit more taking chances and adding players next year. But this year, just want to see what we have in the players on the roster. Get a look at our financial situation. See who's going to be the guys we want to build around and build a team around certain people. Right now, Benson is not on that list. Fuqua gets hit behind the line of scrimmage. Guess who it is? Jefferson, our shining star on defense, from the safety position coming all the way up and making a nice tackle. That's his 2nd tackle behind the line of scrimmage. For a safety, that's pretty impressive. Definitely an in-the-box safety, tough physical. Dunton, another shining star on defense, gets another tackle for a loss. They've lost 5 yards on 2 carries. They're going backwards. 3rd and 15. Let's get off the field. We got to make a tackle here. He makes the first guy miss and then goes out of bounds. His coach isn't going to be happy about that. 4th and 5. They're definitely going to punt. Unless they want to go for it on their own side. And they do. Wow. Oh, no, it's a punt. Thought they were going to go for it there. So Noah Dean gets it at 20. Can he make anything happen? Not really, but he does get to the 27. 6 minutes left. A touchdown, and I got to think it's over. Worst case scenario, we turn the ball over again. He gets it quick to Craig. Craig is going to get tackled immediately, but he does get 3 yards. Tyson Benson, 14 of 19, 1 TD, 3 picks, 204. And another quick play to the outside. That's to Graham. He makes the guy miss, able to get up to the 50. So nice play by Graham there. Looks like he's going to take that Brandon Turner spot, Brad Graham. He's had 3 targets, and he's caught all 3 for 39 yards. So way to make yourself notice. We have a false start by Ruben Morales on the defense. So we're going to get a 1st and 15. Not a great play there. Time is ticking away, though. 5 minutes left in the game. Toss play. Pinna can't make the first guy miss. Gets hit behind the line of scrimmage. Or at the line of scrimmage, better yet. And Davidson's celebrating. Benson drops back. Gets a quick play to Craig. Craig gets his 4th catch, but he gets blown up. The wide receiver set. 3rd and 15. We run it, play it safe, and he actually gets a nice little play there. But I kind of want to go for this, but the defense has been playing well, but I just feel like we're putting ourselves in such a tough position here. 3 minutes is enough time for them to go down the field. And he misses the tackle, but luckily we're able to stop him at the 20. 80-yard field here. All they have to do is get a field goal to tie the game, and they can go into overtime or a touchdown and put themselves in position to steal this game from us. Little play there. He has blockers in front of him. He gets up to the 40. $14 of 19 now, 96 yards. Cunningham hasn't been great, but he hasn't made mistakes. Ooh, nice hit immediately as soon as he caught the ball. That was 59. Two minutes left. 3 wide receiver set. Cunningham draws back, and he's able to get it, but Daniel's able to catch it. Looks like he was going to go over his head, but he's able to make that play. Two-minute warning there. Another quick play by McDaniel. This time he gets lit up. And that's an offsides on the defense. They drop back. Cunningham is able to... Wow. Receiver drops it there. Huge drop. Less than 2 minutes here, guys. Cunningham drops back. Throws it deep. And that's a completion to Moody. And that is their biggest throw of the game. And it came in the biggest moment of the game. They look like they're trying to go up. At this point, maybe we want them to score. And they do. Wow, Fuqua tops off his 2nd touchdown. But probably the most crucial touchdown. He goes to a knee. He's happy. He's ecstatic. He's done his part. Benson, he has to prove that he can come back and redeem himself. This loss, if it is a loss, is going to be planted firmly on his shoulders. You cannot play this way and be a starting quarterback. Depending on how this drive goes, we're going to have to move in a different direction at quarterback. Dean has to get us out of the... Benson has to get us out of the mess that he put us in. Benson drops back. Completes it. Oh, no. A drop there in the middle of the field. Great start. Tyson Benson, 16 of 22. That's not bad. 225. That's good. 1 touchdown. That's good. But the 3 picks is what isn't good. Quick pass to Graham. He gets blown up. 3rd and 5. We're definitely in 4-down territory. We don't have time to give the ball back to these guys. Quick play by Pinna. He's going to catch it. It'd be nice when he got out of bounds, but he didn't. 53 yards. 53 seconds, sorry. We're 33-yard line. You got to get 67 yards in 53 seconds with 2 timeouts. You got to get the ball down the field. And this is a nice play. And he's able, I think, to get the ball out of bounds as well. He did. Oh, no, that's a timeout. But a nice play by Dean there. Now we're all the way up to the 48 there. That was a nice pass and tight coverage. They're going to send pressure. This is going to go to Pinna. If he would have got past that guy, it would have been a nice play. All timeouts used now. We're on the 48-yard line. 52 yards to go. Benson drops back. He's taking his time. He goes deep. It looks like that could be picked off. No, it wasn't, but too much on that. So the right idea there, but you got to throw a good ball. Give Dean a chance. 34 yards left. This time another play, and Greer goes out of bounds. 4th and 3. Time does stop, but that doesn't get you anywhere. Biggest play of the game. And he throws it out. Are you kidding me? Benson throws it out. He doesn't even give a guy a chance. He didn't even have anyone barreling down on him. And the Tennessee Bloodhounds are going to steal a game 13-17. They take a knee. And we're going to drop to 2-6 to round out the half of the season. Wow. Just a terrible game by all accounts. And I'm almost speechless here. Like I said, Adam Cunningham didn't do much. Looks like he completed around 60+% of his passes. He didn't throw a touchdown, but he didn't throw any picks. He didn't make any mistakes. That's exactly what Tyson Benson did. Yeah, Tyson had a 72% completion rate, but that's the only number that matters. 3 interceptions. Great running game by Penna. Noah Dean played his best game. 9 targets, 7 catches, 85 yards. Turner had the big play at the beginning of the game. He got hurt. Definitely, hopefully that's not a big time. Dunton with 8 tackles, 2 for a loss. Jefferson with 7 tackles, 2 for a loss. But the story of that game was Adam Cunningham not making mistakes and Fuqua just grinding us out. 22 carries for 113 yards, 2 TDs, and he was also involved. He was the second leading receiver. Wow. It's going to be one of those years, guys. So we fall 13-17. We have a quick simulation game against Nebraska coming up. And then we have Houston, who's 7-1. I'm not looking forward to that. You look at the way we played against the Bloodhounds. Those guys are 7-1 for a reason. They're plus 81. They've scored 81 more points than their opponents. We've scored 88 less points than our opponents. The only people worse than that are the Bloodhounds, and they just beat us. So this is not trending in the right direction. Morale is back under 50. The guys are bummed out, as they should be. Things have to change, and we're going to be doing that on the next episode. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for the likes. We'd love to get some feedback. Thank you, everyone that's been watching and following along with the Mississippi Bandits. I really appreciate it, and we'll be back next time. Peace out, guys.